Let me show you some camera features available on Samsung Galaxy A56 5G. Let me show you some tips and tricks that we can do with this phone. So the first thing that I want to show you are the camera filters. And for example, in the photo mode, we can tap on these four dots in order to go all the way to the right. And here we have this icon. It is also available in the top right corner here, by the way. And what we can do is we can, of course, apply a contrast. This is nothing unusual. It is available pretty much nowadays on every phone. But as you can see over here, we have this plus option that allows you to pick a photo. And based on that photo, the phone will create a filter. So for example, if you found a cool photo with some filters applied, it is edited in a way that you have been inspired and you want to have a similar filter for yourself. Well, now you can, because based on your photos or pictures that you have, you can easily create a filter. Not only that, in this case, you can also resize the reference area. So let's say I'm going to select something like this. We can press done. And we should be able to see our filter in action. Of course, it looks better when we are actually using the camera instead of just like me having the phone over here on my desk. But essentially here we can also see the difference pretty much immediately. So we have the view original option that allows you to see the difference between the original no filter and the filter option. So pretty cool. And another thing that is worth checking out is, of course, the fun mode, because in this fun mode we can have those Snapchat lenses. They are actually created by Snapchat or provided by Snapchat. And I believe by default they are not actually enabled. So in order to turn them on, we need to go to the camera settings. And then we're gonna scroll down to find show Snapchat lenses in fun mode. Make sure that this option is enabled. So if you use Snapchat just for those silly filters, then of course you don't really have to do that anymore, because you have these filters built in your phone. And another thing that is, I think, quite useful is different options for zooming. So of course you can zoom in and zoom out by pinching like this, but besides that, what you can also do is simply press and hold your finger on the current zoom on this panel or this bar, and you can of course swipe left and right in order to also adjust the zoom pretty easily. And besides that, there is also an option to use volume buttons. So once again, let's go to the settings of the camera, and then over here we're gonna go to shooting methods, and then we have press volume buttons too, and make sure that zoom in or out is selected. By the way, as you can see over here, we have also some additional options which are also cool, such as the voice commands. So by saying something out loud like smile, cheese, capture, or shoot, you can simply take a photo. You can also show your hand to the selfie camera in order to start recording a video or just take a selfie. And we also have a floating shutter button, which is like an additional button that we can use for taking photos. But going back to zooming, now with that option selected, I can just simply use volume up in order to zoom in and volume down in order to zoom out. I'm going to also show you the floating shutter button, which I actually already have enabled. So what I can do is simply drag the shutter button out of the standard position, and now I have two shutter buttons. So if you feel like it would be convenient to have an additional shutter button in a slightly different position, then of course you can just place it anywhere. And if you want to hide it, just put it back into its place like this, and it will hide itself. We also have some of the beautify effects. So if you go over here to these options, you should be able to find this smiley face. It is also available for the front camera, so it is especially useful for selfies, I believe. So if you enable these effects, you can adjust eyes, draw line, tone, and smoothness. So make sure to give it a try as well if you want to look even prettier on your phone, or actually on your photos. And we also have a pretty cool mode in the camera that is called single take. Now this simple mode allows you to capture, let's say, a 10-second clip, I believe. And based on that 10-second clip, I just started recording by accident because I said capture out loud. But essentially what it does is it allows you to record a short video that lasts like 10 seconds. And after that, you should be able to find it in the gallery. So let's jump to the gallery. And what we can get out of this single take? Well, we have several different options. So if you open the video in the gallery, the single take in the gallery, you should be able to find single take written over here. So you can tap in order to see these different options. So everything that we can get out of this 10-second clip. So for example, we have a filtered picture. We can get the boomerang clip, which looks pretty pretty crap if I'm being honest, but you know, it is what it is. We can create a fast forward clip and so on and so forth. So it all depends on what happens during these 10 seconds, and the phone decides what is interesting, what could be interesting to capture out of these 10 seconds. We also have a cropped shot, we have the original video as well, just in case we need it. So lots of different options, and based on the video itself, it is not just like a single thing. It doesn't always do the same thing. It tries to get the most interesting bits and try to create something fun for you. So definitely worth giving it a try, and that's pretty much it. So I hope this video was helpful. If you have some more camera tips and tricks for this phone, then be sure to share them in the comments so that everyone can of course benefit as much as possible. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next videos. Bye!